Welcome back to yet another workout video, but in today's video we are going to start things off a bit differently. Gonna show you what I ate before my lift. It's just a banana and a Coke Zero because I don't really like lifting on a full stomach. That being said, sometimes I do eat maybe like 2 pieces of bread with a banana and honey, something along those lines, maybe like peanut butter jelly sandwich, but something light that isn't too heavy. And then I move on to the training. Lately I've been starting my workouts with 30 minutes of cardio before we lift, because it really does help me put my body in that caloric deficit that it needs to be in. And I feel like it also just makes your pump so much better when you have your heart pumping and your muscles are already warmed up. It really does make a huge difference. So I would recommend it. Give it a try because it really is different when you start your workouts with cardio. And we're going to move on to the training, how I've been training for a lean aesthetic physique. Honestly, lately I have been sticking it with the full body workouts, doing supersets back to back. And I love this style of training because the volume is high in terms of reps. The weight is low, the intensity is really high, and the short rest periods also help with that burning of calories that you need to do in order to achieve such a huge caloric deficit. I feel like it has helped me because in the past, when I have trained with heavy weights, trying to maintain a caloric deficit has been challenging because I get extremely hungry when I lift heavier weights. I physically get hungry, especially at the night, so I would tend to eat more. Even if I wanted to stay in that caloric deficit, it was extremely challenging. And I feel like the cardio with the high reps, short rest periods has made it possible for me to achieve a leaner physique and still maintain that muscle mass underneath it all. So I've been also dividing my workouts in between kind of portions, you could say, of supersets. So the first 3 exercises I did in this workout, I did back to back to back. So I did the cable chest presses, supersetting into the knee ups in the captain's chair, supersetting it with the cable bicep curls, and then I rest for 30 seconds and do that again for a total of 3 rounds. And then I move on to a next part of the workout, hitting the lower body again, getting some hamstring isolation activation in because of the quad work that I feel like I get with the Stairmaster. So we're doing the dumbbell RDLs and then supersetting it straight into some dumbbell lateral raises. In the reps, I mean, I'm talking 15 to 25, but I feel like lately I've been sticking on the higher end. And the reason is because I can train for 25 reps and I'm not stressing my muscles too much, but still achieving hypertrophy. I am able to do another full body workout the next day, and I usually do 6 full body day workouts back to back and then take the 7th for a day off. And I feel like this style of training has really helped me improve my physique and change my outlook of working out because I really love being in the gym. I love lifting weights and I love the feeling of a good pump. There is just nothing else like it. And I feel like because I shifted my training into this manner, I don't really focus too much on setting PRs or overeating or just negative aspects of it where I feel like I focused too much of it in the past, whether that be calorie counting, carb tracking, or protein intake. It really has kind of fatigued my mental health in the past pretty bad because I'm a person of pretty strict discipline, so I can just go all in pretty hardcore, and I feel like it's not really the best approach to it. There needs to be some sort of balance, and it isn't sustainable in the long run, at least from my personal experience. And here are the things that I ate after my workout. I've been sticking to whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean protein such as fish and chicken, but really kind of shifting more my focus towards fish, shrimp, just because I noticed when I focus too much on protein, I just get too big. It's just a fact of my existence that I have noticed. And I know that caloric surplus is part of it, but from my personal experience, I think so far this is my best approach because it is working. And that concludes our video for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, stay tuned for more workouts and physique updates. Thank you for watching.